not sure if it's going on YouTube also, but welcome, welcome. And we are at the Gyoza festival right now, and today Dai is busy, so couldn't join. Let me double check with him. Right back here. Ah, okay. I think it's live on YouTube too. All right. Oh, hi Ario. Hello. I can see your comment. All right. So it's looking good. I was not sure if it's going live automatically. It said like you need to push a button. So we are at the festival right now. As you can see, lots of people. Hard to get a seat, and we are now in the shady place. And we will try some gyoza. We already have some that we bought before. You really have to line up for a long time. So we were lucky we got the tickets, and then also there's another ticket for skipping the line. So actually in this tour you will be able to pick your own gyoza. So that will be exciting. So I'll be waiting for you guys to join. So we are in Osaka right now, and this is the Osaka Castle Park. Osaka Castle Park. So it's very famous. It's in the center of Osaka. Lots of people hanging out in here. It's really hot too. It's a hot summer day, even though it's just May, but it's really hot right now. Lots of people are eating all kinds of gyoza, and I will introduce to you the different varieties. And then this bench is not too good where I'm sitting. Could you sit here? Because the bench is like, it doesn't have the balance. Before it just flipped up. So we have these benches that we're sitting on, but I'm sitting right at the end of the bench, and I'm worried it's gonna flip over. Yeah, all right. Let's do like this. So we are now in the shady place, but pretty soon we are going to walk, and then on the other side, on that side, there are all the different kinds of gyoza. So that will be exciting. We will check out all the different types, and then the fun part will be that you can also pick one of the gyoza types, and then we will try that. I will tell you which one I tried already, so you can pick from the remaining ones. That will be exciting. As you can see, lots of people. It's been a long time since we could have a festival, so everybody was really excited when they opened the gates. We came here from the opening from 10 a.m. When they opened the gates, everybody kind of rushed in, and everybody went shopping for their favorite gyoza. Many people are still standing in line to get their gyoza, and yeah, there's so many kinds, and all of them are really delicious. The price is a bit high. For about 6 pieces, five pieces, it's about $6 for about 5 pieces of gyoza. So yeah, that's a bit high price, but otherwise it's nice. So we will start the tour pretty soon. I will do a short self-introduction at the beginning, and you can see this tour on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on Twitch. Alright, so I think it's about time to start. I will flip my camera. Now I'm still in the shade. It's really nice here. I have my cap, I have the shade. But pretty soon we will go out there on the ground, and there's so many kinds of different gyoza, and it will be so exciting. I will also talk a little bit about the history of gyoza, how it arrived to Japan, and the origins, and I will quiz you a little bit about some things, so I hope that will be exciting for you guys also. And first I'll do a short self-introduction. So my name is Utsunomiya, and I've been living in Japan for about 8 years now, and I moved to Osaka about 6 years ago. and I am an elementary school teacher, but also in my free time I like to do these tours to take you around different places, especially because Japan right now has a closed border, so you cannot really come. Some foreign students are able to come right now, and family members of foreigners living in Japan can come from different countries, but unfortunately we don't have much tourism going on right now. So this is why I think these tours are great for you as you're getting ready, maybe for your tour in the future to come to Japan. And Dai and I can be your guides, so I hope you will enjoy this tour. And Dai is not here today, so I will be checking the comments on YouTube also from the phone. So you can leave any comment and you can interact and let me know which gyoza you liked, where you want to go, left, right, which one should we try. I want to make it interactive with you guys. All right, and actually I already have the first one. My husband was staying in line and getting this one. Can you guess what flavor? Can you guess? From the looks of it. Drum roll. Any ideas? Yeah, so this is actually cheese and butter. It's cheese and butter flavor, and you can see some are missing. My husband already ate some, and I will try the remaining ones, cheese and butter. It was kind of drenched. It was called drenched in cheese and butter. So let's see what it tastes like. They're kind of stuck together. And this is the Japanese style gyoza, which is a bit fried in a fry pan. You can see it's a bit fried. It cooled a bit down right now, but yeah, I can still feel the butter flavor and the cheese. So it's pretty nice. It's interesting. It's coated outside with butter. Probably a lot of cholesterol. You can see there's basically just butter and cheese on my chopstick. It's interesting. And on the inside there's a minced meat and I think some garlic, right? And the butter is dripping. Okay, I think I'll have a little bit of water and then we can go off to the tour. Can you maybe throw this? Do you want to sit here? You will sit here? Okay, if you come, I will be around there checking out all the gyoza. So Dan Gutierrez is asking, what's it called? And this one was cheese and butter gyoza. So gyoza is the dumpling, Chinese dumplings, and then they were imported in Japan around the 1700s. And then in the 1900s, they became very popular in Japan, and a lot of shops opened with gyoza. So these are dumplings basically with skin outside made of flour and water, and then on the inside it's minced meat and garlic, and sometimes leek. So the Chinese version has leek inside, the Japanese version has garlic inside. And in the 1900s, it became very popular in Japan, and lots of special gyoza shops opened. So specialized in only these dumplings, but also a lot of ramen shops. Maybe you're familiar with ramen shops more. Lots of ramen shops actually have gyoza, and sometimes the gyoza is more popular than the ramen in the ramen shop. It might happen. So that's also very interesting. And the Chinese one is kind of boiled or steamed, and the Japanese one, as you could see before I was eating, it is more like fried. So it's fried in a fry pan, so outside is crunchy, and then on the inside is soft. Okay, so will you come later? Because we want to pick. Okay. We will pick. So you guys who are watching, you guys can pick at the end. I will introduce you some types of gyoza, and then you can pick the one that you want to eat, and then we will check it out together. All right, so I will switch the camera and get going. And then while I'm walking, you can see here, it's kind of outside, it's really hot right now. So you can see they have different stalls for soft drinks and then a beer also, so some alcohol here, some soft drinks there. And man, this is delicious. And Dan says, thank you for explanation of the history of the dish. Yeah, you're welcome. I still have lots of fun facts about gyoza. But before that, let's check out the stalls. So this one has egg fried rice. Do you guys know Uncle Roger? He's really funny. He's going on a tour right now, I think, to Indonesia, if I got it right. So egg fried rice, this is just fried rice with egg and then whatever you have in your fridge. It's a pretty basic dish. Some people are lining up here, but yeah, basically this is something you would do from leftovers. And then, yeah. So today is a gyoza day, so probably you want to check out the gyoza more. So this one is an interesting one. I haven't tried it yet. So you guys stay tuned, you can pick one of the gyoza. For example, this one, I haven't tried it. It has miso sauce on the outside. So it's dipped in a miso sauce. Looks pretty nice, and then you can see the gyoza chef's picture also. So maybe some of the people know these cooks already from somewhere, maybe from social media, and then they might be popular, so they're using their pictures. And then this gyoza I tried already. It was pretty nice. It was a bit spicy. And it is from Hamamatsu region, Hamamatsu gyoza. And then a little bit odd one. So this is the shoronpo. So this is not really gyoza, it's more like the Chinese dumpling. As you can see, the shape is a bit different. You can compare. Like these are round, and then the gyoza has this different shape. And actually, I have a quiz for you guys. What do you think? What shape is this? What does it look like? And I can give you a hint. So actually, it was invented in China, and it was invented by a doctor. And this doctor was trying to cure frostbites. He was trying to cure frostbites. You guys know that in Chinese medicine, food is part of the kind of cure for different diseases. And this Chinese doctor called Zhang Qi is very famous, and he was also considered the founder of Chinese medicine. And he invented these dumplings in order to cure frostbites in a specific part of the body. And the dumplings are shaped into this shape. So can you guess maybe what that part of body could be? You can guess maybe and write in a comment. Tengu Neil says, hello from Canada, been a while, missed you. Hope Japan will open. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, I missed you guys too. I'm having about 2 tours a month here on Facebook and YouTube, so you guys can join. So this month I'm going to do another one besides this one, so you can stay tuned. Tigu Neil says, I will return to Asia in February. Hope Japan can be par. Yeah, I hope so too. February next year? Sounds good. So actually this is the butter cheese that we were trying before at the beginning of the tour. And anybody already who has an idea about what part of body this could be? The doctor shaped it after. Thank you, Tegu. We'll be sure to support you. Thank you so much. All right, so actually this is shaped after ears. So, Tegu says feet. No, it's not feet, it's ears. So as you can see, the shape of the gyoza is like a shape of an ear, right? And then people would get frostbites in their ears, the poor people in China who didn't have maybe a place to go, and they would get frostbites. And then actually this shop just closed in front of our eyes in the morning. Something broke, so they couldn't make it work. And they had chicken and they had a cheese cheese gyoza also. Yes, this is, hi, grenade. It's in Osaka Castle Park. As you can see here, a lot of green around us. And when I back off a little bit, you will be able to see the castle in that area. I will show you later. So here was chicken. And then, this one's also an interesting one. It's like the Japanese pancake okonomiyaki flavor. So it has this sauce, black sauce, kind of consomme flavor, soy sauce, that kind of vibe. If you know okonomiyaki, probably you can guess the flavor. And then the other one is the Utsunomiya one, right? On the left side is Utsunomiya, which is very famous for gyoza. So actually they have gyoza very popular in Utsunomiya and then Hamamatsu that I just showed you. But there was one more. Yeah, so anyway, that's the Utsunomiya Hamamatsu, and there was one more that were like small and bite-sized, very small ones. And then here we have some kind of craft beers, interesting flavored one, IPA. Tigu says okonomiyaki is incredible. Do you like okonomiyaki? Maybe we should try that one next. You guys can vote which one should we try. I'm a travel agent in 2024. I have a group in Japan. Maybe we could hire you that moved from 23. Oh, nice. Thank you. That would be great. I'm actually interested in being a tour guide in the future once the borders open. So that's what we're trying to do also with Dai and his channel, trying to introduce you to more things so you can plan your future trips here. All right, and this one is hitokuchi. This is the bite-sized gyoza. Does it say from which area is it? From which area of Japan? It doesn't say, right? Takata?
Hakata is the Kyushu.
Kyushu. Okay, so these are the Kyushu gyoza, the bite-sized one. But you can still see it. Outside is fried, so what I was explaining, the Japanese style gyoza are fried in a fry pan. On the outside, crunchy. And the Chinese one are more like in a soup, so that's called suigyoza in Japanese. And then this one has curry inside, and it's kind of crunchy too. All right, so I'm gonna check out your comments also on YouTube and here also on Facebook and Twitch. So please let me know if you have a preference. So this was the curry one, let's review. Small bite-sized one. And then there we had the okonomiyaki flavored one. And the cheese one, let's skip because we had that already. The shoronpo I don't really want to eat now because I want to eat gyoza. And then the next one, I already had that one. And then the miso one. So you can choose from miso, okonomiyaki, this one bite-sized or curry flavor. Or we can move on and I can show you more while you're deciding. And Tigu is saying Japanese curry is life. I make homemade too. Oh, nice. So, Tigu, where are you from? What were you saying? Canada, from Canada. All right. You're from Canada and you might come back to Asia soon. So now you're making Japanese curry in Canada. So you are born in Canada and you used to live in Asia? Canada, I did exchange and been to Japan 8 times. Ah, okay. I see. Nice. All right, so, and this one is Kyoto style. This is Kyoto style gyoza. So I see no, I see no votes yet. So I'm gonna move on and show you Kyoto Welsh onion style, or we could try this deep fried one. It's kind of breaded and it has beef on the inside. This is kind of interesting. And there was another one with beef further on. That also sounds interesting. And then the other one is spicy one, the right side.
Yeah. Mara.
What?
Spicy Mara Gyoza.
Spicy Mara Gyoza.
Mamo, this.
Like mabo tofu?
Yeah.
Okay, so like mapo tofu, it's very spicy, that kind of spiciness, if you can imagine, but in the gyoza version. And then this one is with meat, minced meat, and with the shiso inside. So kind of a green vegetable you can see, or leaf, you can see there in the back, the shiso leaf. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is something I want to eat, but there's lots of people lining up for this one. And then shumai on the right side, and then some shoronpo with shrimp on the inside. So these are steamed in a bamboo pot kind of looking thing. And then this one is maybe a local craft beer. And then we were able to talk to the owner also in the previous tour. I was doing another tour on Heigo, is where I do tours. You can check in the description. Hi Sayuri, hola, ¿qué tal? Sayuri is also from Heigo. So I was doing a tour, and now the owner I think is working. So you can see somebody with a cap. We were talking to him with a baseball cap. He's serving right now. We were talking to him, and he said he's drinking all the time at work. Danguiteres. Says thank you. Right. Oh, is Dai online too? Maybe, because I saw him pasting the comments. But I was checking. I'm checking actually now on the YouTube the comments too. I see the umbrellas, and mine is broken that I bought in Japan. Ah, Sayuri, you don't have an umbrella. Yeah, here you kind of need umbrella or at least a baseball cap. Like I'm wearing a baseball cap because it's more convenient to use it. But yeah, so you need either a baseball cap or an umbrella because it's really hot. It's really hot in here. But you can see the craft beer. Ah, okay, thank you, Dai. Thank you. I was just not sure if it's going live on YouTube too or not. All right, I'll be checking your YouTube comments also on another phone, so don't worry. And then this one is this one is with the beef. With the beef inside. This one is with the beef flavor. Kyushu also. And then, if you guys know, maybe the tonkotsu ramen is kind of popular. So if you know the tonkotsu ramen, you might know that tonkotsu ramen is made of like the bone of the pork that is boiled for a very long time, and it becomes this white soup that you can see here. So this I'm not particularly keen on trying because I don't like that flavor so much. It's really salty, basically. I'm not a big fan, but this gyoza has this tonkotsu soup. So it's in the tonkotsu soup and some onions on top. And on the left side? What's on the left side?
Left one?
Yeah.
Vinegar and pepper.
Ah, so this one is with pepper and vinegar. And Sayuri is saying our price is more or less the same in Japan before COVID. That is 700 yens for gyoza. So actually, it's kind of expensive to be honest. So 700 yen is now about $6, and you get about 5 or 6 pieces of gyoza. So actually, for that price in the supermarket, you can buy like 60 or how many we were saying? A bag of 60?
About for $6, we can buy about 50 pieces.
50 pieces. So you can buy for this price, you can buy 50 pieces. But since it's like craft gyoza and theoretically it's handmade, although we saw some people carrying some boxes of frozen gyoza, but theoretically it's handmade. Probably the toppings that they put are handmade, and of course it's a festival, so the prices are going to skyrocket. And now I want to give you a good view. You guys were asking, are we in Osaka Castle Park? Yes. Here you can see the castle. We're in the castle park. It's really hot. And yeah, I was just showing you the types, and then if you want, you can vote which one should we try next. Here, I really like this one with the egg. I kind of want to try it because it's like similar to the Chinese food that I always forget the name. That Chinese food that we were talking about with the rice underneath. But in this case, it's gyoza. Tenshinhan, yes. It looks like tenshinhan, if you guys know that one. But in this case, there are dumplings underneath, and then egg on top, and onions. I'm kind of tempted to try this one. Or the beef one. Yeah, we still have 2 tickets. You had to buy the tickets in advance. So we already had some in the morning, and then we took a break, and now we're gonna have some more. And this is kind of funny, but I'm not too tempted to try this one though. So it's the margarita. It's like a margarita style, and then it says from New York. So if anybody's watching from New York, maybe you have this kind of gyoza, I'm not sure. New York gyoza. And then on the other side, it is
This one? Restaurant?
yeah, the left side one is.
Oh, restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
It's a plum and lemon gyoza. And
Plum and lemon.
Lemon gyoza.
Lemon and plum. That's interesting. Okay. And then here we have the one I tried in the morning. So this was the first one I tried. It's with shiso and also with pickled plum. So that little flower-shaped thing on top is crunchy, and it's in the shape of a pickled plum, in the shape of a flower, and it's made of pickled plum. And yeah, on the inside is minced meat and garlic, and they also put a little bit of lemon on top. So this stall is with lemon and pickled plum, so it's a bit sour flavor, but it tasted really good, and now in the heat it felt good to eat, kind of refreshing. And then last, how it's kind of originally in a soup, so it's suigyoza, or the Chinese version that is usually in a soup or steamed, and in China people eat this as on its own, so it's like a meal on its own. But in Japan, people tend to eat it, as I was mentioning, with ramen or with chahan, with fried rice, and so people eat it kind of as a side dish. But in China, people eat it as a main dish, so they eat more dumplings in one meal. And on the left side,
This one?
juicy pork.
Juicy pork gyoza.
Juicy pork gyoza. And then there's another gyoza cooking guy. I guess he might be famous too. And then more beer on that side. All right, well, I'm thinking if you guys didn't cast your vote, I might pick by myself. So just to review, the ones that I might want to try is that egg one, and then on the other side we had some with beef, and what else did we have? miso flavored dip. Yeah, so right now I'm just debating, but I think I'll go for the egg one. What do you think? I think it looks so juicy and yummy. Okay, I'll go for the juicy egg one. Could you get that one with egg? Back to the shady part and then see you there, okay? All right, and so I'll just show you a little bit of the feeling of the festival. Lots of people. So from early morning, from around 10 a.m., people already came, and they were lining up. And they're getting more and more crowded as we speak. And then I want to give you like a good view also of the castle. So we're in Osaka Castle Park. Really nice atmosphere here. And I want to talk also about gyoza in different countries. So do you have something similar in your country? Like these dumplings that we were looking at? You might have, and you might not even know that you do. So I will show you some pictures. I will show you kind of a map of the world with dumplings. Dumplings map of the world. And here you have also some drinks that you can try. Wine. Okay, map of the world. Let's see. Map of the world with gyoza. Check this out. This is a map of the world with gyoza. I'm trying to make it larger. Not necessarily gyoza, but dumplings, I guess. That is the map of the world of dumplings. And can you recognize the dumpling in your country from here? Maybe? Just coming here in the shade a little bit. So as you can see, many countries have these dumplings. And then I will show you a few kinds. Sorry, not this one. For example, these ones. So I took a few screenshots. Different countries have different kinds of dumplings. So for example, Germany has this thing called Maultaschen, Poland, pierogi, and then Italian ravioli is also kind of a dumpling. In Turkey, we have this called manti. Ukraine, also they have something like a dumpling. And then Georgia even. So Ukraine has something called varieties, and Georgia, kinkali. Those are also interesting. And then the list goes on actually. Trying to remove this one. The list goes on. So in India also, like Gurney you might know, in India the samosa, and then Nepal, these things called momo, and then Mongolia, they also have something called buzz. Russia, perimeni. The Republic of Buryatia has busa, and then the Chinese one that I was telling you guys about, the Chinese dumpling, is more like a steamed thing, more like steamed or in a soup. And then you can see down there the Korean one, but I have another better picture of that one. Yeah, here. There you go. Here we have some more, the Korean one called mandu. And then in Japan, of course, the gyoza, which you can see it's a bit fried in a frying pan, crunchy on the outside, it's soft on the inside, and you dip it in soy sauce, and you add some vinegar, and also you add some chili sauce to it to enjoy the flavor. And then USA, they have the pot stickers, which is a good name because they kind of stick to the pot, right? And Argentina, empanada. And Brazil. Also, we have these dumplings. All right, so you were able to see all these dumplings. And now we will soon get the one with the egg, I'm hoping. As we're waiting, my husband is standing in line for those ones with the egg. So yeah, as you can see, lots of people around the world love gyoza. And a fun fact also, I want to show you something interesting. So kind of the origins of the dumplings are still a mystery, but actually some dried dumplings were found, and it was found in an excavation from the Tang Dynasty ruins, and I will show you a picture of that too. So these are the dumplings that were excavated. Isn't that amazing? So in the Uyghur Autonomous Region, these dumplings were found, and yeah, they look pretty ancient. So it looks like the history of dumpling dates way back, lots of years before. And there are many theories about how these gyoza were introduced to Japan from China. And yeah, people say it's during the Second World War, and then the Japanese who were stationing in Utsunomiya, they introduced the gyoza, and Utsunomiya is still famous until these days for their gyoza. And it is said that they learned about gyoza through their military service in China, and then they introduced it to Utsunomiya and also Yokohama City in the post-war period. So as you can see, there's lots of coming and going. And I'm checking now the comments from the YouTube. So Champis is asking, did you try the butter and cheese one? Yes. Were you checking the other tour on Hego? Yes, I did try those ones, and it was good. It was good. It had like a really buttery flavor, and the cheese flavor so-so. I couldn't feel the cheese, but the butter I could definitely feel. And yeah, you can go back to the beginning of this video. I'm showing it at the beginning. So Champis, if you want to check that out, you can check it there. So I'm doing tours here on YouTube, but also on Facebook, and then on Hego too. And if you want to support, you can find the details in the description to help keep these tours coming. I have some links in there that you can check out, and you can make a small donation or a tip. And now we're waiting for my husband to come with the gyoza. And to try that out. Also. And if you're interested in these kind of tours related to foods, then I also recommend you to go to Heigo. And there I will have another tour. I will be going to Kyoto. And there's a very nice market there, Nishiki Market. Oh, and the gyozas are here. Egg one, and what's the other one? What's the other one? What? Buta? Ah, okay. So here we have the egg, and then the gyoza, and then some pork flavored one. And there's no place to sit, huh? Oh, maybe there? No. It's really hard to find a place to sit. It's really hard to get a spot. We're trying. Everybody wants to sit down in the shade. Here, maybe. Did you ask these guys? I don't know. It looks like it's occupied. Okay, it's a bit hard to find the place. Well, maybe we can stand there. We're just gonna stand here. And then maybe if you could hold with one hand, I will hold this one. I will hold it. What? Can you hold the camera? Alright, so this was the egg flavored one. So it has like kind of like an omelette on top. And I have to break the chopsticks. Alright, so this one they gave us 3 pieces for 700. 3 pieces. Oh no, 4. 4 pieces. 4 pieces per se. So let's see the flavor. Yeah, it's kind of you can feel the omelette flavor. The omelette is pretty nicely made. You can see it's fluffy. It's delicious. We were able to sit down. Okay, I'll turn it over. Okay, so this was the egg one. And then you can see some pepper also on top. Some pepper and egg. You want to try it too? You guys want to try? Like this close up. 食べない? It's nice. And inside I think it's seafood. Yeah, inside is seafood. It's not pork. My husband is cleaning up the mess after other people. It's so nice. Okay, I'll take a quick look at the YouTube. All right, and then let's check out these ones. These ones are like what you would see like wherever when you go to a gyoza place. So just plain ones, and I guess with some sauce here. So let's check it out. And it's pork flavored. Yeah, it looks like shrimp, Ario. Yes, I think it has shrimp inside. So this is what these look like. Just a regular dumplings. And this was with pork flavor, right? Pork flavor.
Pork flavor.
Pork flavor. You can see a close-up. So this is the fried part, and then this is the other part where they close up the dumpling on the other side. A lot of garlic. Good. A lot of garlic inside. Yeah, I'm happy with the quality of the gyoza on this festival. The price is not necessarily my thing, but yeah. Right, and I want to show you some more. So this is what they look like. Leftovers. So I hope you were able to see lots of delicious gyoza, lots of delicious dumplings in this tour. And we tried many different flavors, many interesting ones. Yeah, I want to send the link for places where you can support if you like this tour. So I'm doing tours here, but also on Heigo, that's another place. You can check out the description, but I'm going to paste here also. I think I'm okay. Yeah, you can have those ones. So here you get the details. I just pasted in the YouTube where you can make a donation on PayPal or Revolut or buy me a coffee also. And recently I was thinking to do some private tours also. So I want to send you the link to that one also. So a private tour would be any place you would want to see in Osaka, and then you could just basically tell me, and if it's streamable, then I can take you there. So I think that's also something you might want to check. Yeah, and if there's any other place that you would like to see, in Osaka, then you can just leave a comment also on these videos, and then we can try and see if we can stream from there. And now spring is here, right? So there's lots of things in the gardens and lots of flowers blooming. So I'm thinking to go maybe to Expo Park. I don't know if you've heard about it. That would be also a nice place to go. So I'm just pasting those links for you guys. You can check the tours also on Heigo, the other place where I'm doing tours. So I just pasted those on YouTube, or you can check on Facebook also in the description of this tour. And yeah, if you have any questions about Japan or the gyoza from this tour, I will give you another view again of the festival. This is what it looks like. We tried lots of kinds of gyoza, lots of kinds of dumplings, and we are in Osaka Castle Park, which I also showed you. So everybody's in a good mood. You can drink some beer. You can enjoy yourself in the Gyoza festival. And as I was telling you, we are big fans of gyoza, so actually I'm wearing right now this t-shirt with the big gyoza, the gyoza t-shirt. Yeah. So I hope you were able to learn about many kinds of gyoza that we have here in Japan. And also all around the world, there's so many dumpling-like foods that are kind of like gyoza. So I hope that was interesting for you guys. And yeah, if you're interested in more tours, as I was telling you, I do more tours on Heigo. So on this Sunday, I will go to Kyoto and I will go to Nishiki Market. So there you will be able to see Kyoto's kitchen, lots of foods. I will be walking around. So actually, yeah, this week seems like it's a week that is all about foods and all about and the festivals. And now it's Golden Week, so that's why so many people are outside during the week. And today is Children's Day, right? So on many balconies, you can see this koinobori, which are like carps displayed on the balcony because it's a holiday. And then yesterday was a bridge day, and on the 3rd of May was Constitution Day, right? Constitution Day. So it's kind of a longer holiday. Everybody's enjoying their free time. But tomorrow will be a working day again. So back to reality, back to work. And yeah, but until then, I leave you one more time with the view of the festival. All right, so let's then walk a little bit. So this was the festival in Osaka Castle Park. Did we use up all the coupons?
No, no anymore.
No more? Okay. We used up all our coupons. We tried so many kinds. We tried the butter flavor. We tried the... What was the other one? From that region?
That one? That one is Gyoza.
No, the one we tried. Anyway, we tried the butter.
Hamamatsu Gyoza.
Hamamatsu, yeah, butter one, Hamamatsu one. And then the one with pickles, pickled plum. and the pork one. So they were all really delicious. And we have some more at home too, because we are gyoza lovers, as I was telling you. Gyoza is our life, kind of. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tour, and see you in the future tours. If you would like to see a certain tour, a specific part of Osaka, let me know. I sometimes go to Kyoto, so Nara, and Kobe. And this was the Craft Gyoza Festival in Osaka, Japan 2022. And it's a limited thing, so it's once a year. So actually you were quite lucky to see this. And if you just joined a bit later, you can still watch the recording. Oh, hey, Tikoyama. I know Tikoyama from my Ego channel from Twitch. If you guys are interested in the game of Go, then you can also check my streams on Twitch about that. Alright, well, this was the festival, and Tikoyama, you joined a bit late, but it's never too late because we will have a recording of this tour, so you will be able to check it out. We've been here since morning. So I think it's slowly time to go back home. We tried so many kinds of gyoza, and it was really fun. So see you in the next tour. Goodbye.